Hello guys, how y'all doing? This is Daryl with Lee's Lawn Care and Services. How y'all doing, man? I just finished my work for today. I did a couple properties, a couple of Thanksgiving properties. They called me up. I went out, got it done. It's 3:47, so I guess that's a reasonable time. I didn't really get started till like around 12, 1 o'clock. So I got done, and I'm heading to go pick up some food because the wife ordered us some chilies, so I got some fajitas I'm gonna go pick up, so I can have something good to eat for dinner, and that's what's going on with me. But hey, I wanted to talk to y'all about something right quick, man. I follow one of my channels, man. The guy was talking about it's actually Lawns by Turf. I watch his channel. He's got some good videos over there. I always check his stuff out, man. Pretty cool guy, man. So he said that he had went work for a landscaping company, and he learning some different things by working for that company, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool, man. He's also has his own business with lawn and landscaping, so him working for that company is just giving him some more insight on as to what they do, and he's learning those big companies like that, man. They don't do much residential at all. It's all commercial stuff. They do all the commercial properties, the healthcare buildings and things of that nature. That's primarily what they do. And I'm gonna tell you, getting those contracts are kind of hard to get, man. You have to kind of go in there with a proposal, and hopefully you know somebody enough to where you can have some leverage. But those contracts are hard to get. Like the commercial properties that I got, it's because I knew people that was in the business, and they kind of just gave me the contracts, and I took it. I ran with it. And now I got those storage facilities, those 9 storage facilities that I got, because they keep adding to me. And the contract just keeps growing. So getting those contracts are and it's stability too, because all you do is you submit invoices, and they got, according to the contracts, they got 30 days to pay you. Typically it takes them about 2 weeks to pay me, for service that I've done. It takes about 2 to 3 weeks at the most. It's never the whole month, unless it's something that just got hung up in the system or something like that. So it's a very different atmosphere when you're dealing with commercial contracts versus dealing with residential, because a lot of residential, you get paid on the spot, and it's over what it's done with. Versus commercial, sometimes you submit your stuff at the end of the month. Sometimes you submit your stuff I submit my stuff at the end of the week, and it takes them about 2 to 3 weeks to get that taken care of. So that's how my operation runs. Everybody's operation runs a little different. So that's kind of how it is. I turn the tool haul off because this truck is very, very sensitive when I cut the tool haul button on. It's like instant everything. So I have to kind of watch that. But yeah, guys, I wanted to talk about that a little bit, and it's good he's learning different things, and it's going to help him. It's going to benefit him in his business. It's going to give him an idea of pricing when it comes to doing certain things, how to price out these properties. But a lot of these big landscape companies, man, they rarely do any residential. They do some, but not a lot, and it's like us, the mom and pop guys, that handles a lot of the residential stuff, while these big boys come in and do these apartment complexes and all these other big things, that they do. But if you establish yourself enough, you can move some of them out, like depending on what it is. Like, say my apartment complex, for example. Like, if I wanted to move those guys out of there, I could, because I see the work that they do. I know where they're lacking. And if I go into the manager with the right bid and proposal and the right price, then, it's just a matter of time. But I don't want to overwhelm myself, because right now we are overbooked when it comes to stuff. And you know, we got 5 commercial accounts that we do, 5 of them. You know, and under these 5, there's buildings within those 5. So I'll say that they take care of more than just what they have. They take care of some other stuff too. You know, like one person, like I said, the storage facilities, there's 9 of them now, and it's got 2 more coming in April from them. And then under the other umbrella, the roofing guy, he's got like 5 places under just him, his umbrella. So that's kind of how that is. But yeah, man, I'm happy for him. Yes, I had sent him a comment. Yeah, I had to. You gotta get, you gotta keep up with what's going on. So if you need to get more equipment, a truck, like he's got to get another truck. He says he's gonna get a new one, and pay the note. Yeah, man. What it does is when you get these commercial properties and all, you have to have reliable everything. Everything's got to work. Trucks, you got to get there. You need the equipment to work. Ain't no messing around. You have to go and purchase the stuff that you need that's going to be durable enough to handle what you're doing out there. You have to do it. Like you can't nickel and dime it. Like you can get away with some residential stuff like that, but when you got commercial stuff with these big old properties, you got to get something that's going to be able to handle that, and handle it consistently for a long period of time. So that's how I look at it. You have to do it. It's just part of the business. And what that does, man, along the lines of all of that, like, yeah, you're making money, but it's also building your business credit up if that's what you have, and it's just making you better. Your business credit's getting better. Your personal credit may be getting better because you're paying your bills because you got income coming in. You follow me? That's what it's all about. And then business credit, man, it's kind of unlimited. I'm just putting it out there. Like, a lot of people, like, they talk about it, but I'm gonna tell you, it's almost like unlimited. And what it is, all you do is you just pay it just like you pay any other bill every month. If you don't want to pay it all at one time, you just pay on it. That's what they do anyway. You got to think about it. Like your Walmarts and all these other places, these big companies do. They carry debt. They carry debt. That's how they pay their bills and their expenses. They keep their money a lot in their pockets, and they pay their debt with some of that money, and they use other people's money to fund everything that's going on. So that's how they operate. That's how they operate. And I'm still learning too, because there's a lot that's going on that man, like, it's a whole nother world, so to speak. And it's like when you tap into the world like that, it's very, very eye-opening. It's like, it's eye-opening. So, kudos to him, man. I wish him a lot of luck on his endeavor and what he's trying to do. And I know he's gonna get there because he's hungry. He wants it. And we all know that when somebody's hungry and wants something enough, they're gonna find all kind of ways to make that happen. And whatever they got to do, that's what's gonna happen. They're gonna make it happen. So, I'm happy for him. Shout out to him and what he's trying to do. But I'm trying to speak to that on a different level for you guys. To try and understand. This business is tough. Because if it was that good and everything, everybody would do it, and everybody's not doing it. And I've seen people get in, get out. Get in, stay in for a little while, get out. Things not going their way, different things. And that's just part of the business. But the ones who stick with it, man, typically be the ones that's very, very successful in the end. And sometimes you gotta not tell people what you're trying to do, because some people will try to knock you, try to go against you or try to mess you up, and then, like I say, in my case, man, I don't speak about a lot of that stuff. I just pray about it, and I just keep my head down and keep pushing until I get to what I want, and that's kind of how it is. Like, if I go tell somebody, hey, I'm going to do this and that, and they may look at me and say, who do you think he is? He ain't that type of person, just that and the third. They try to knock your blessings, but You know, when God give you something, man, nobody can take it from you. You know, and it's not for them, it's for you. And that's how I look at it. So yeah, man, you know, I just keep grinding. And that's what I'm gonna suggest to, you know, the people that want to get out there and make something out of the business and all. Keep grinding, man. Don't quit. Don't give up. You know, don't give out. Excuse me. Yeah, I caught a little cold, you know. But, you know, it's just part of it. But yeah, man, don't give up on your dreams and what you're trying to accomplish, you know. And it's a lot of things, man. Like I say, it's just a lot of things in this business that's eye-opening, you know. And I just would say, you know, just don't try not to overstretch your britches, you know, because, you know, try to stay within the confines of what you're making, you know. You can, you know, like if you making, say, 30, 40 grand a year, you know, you get a truck and all, with a payment and all that stuff. So, you know, that's understandable because that's stuff that you're gonna need to make you money. And that's not a bad investment, you know, because you need that to make money. But what I am saying is that you don't want to have all your money going towards the one thing. You follow me? You know, so if your truck knows $700-800, that's a lot. You know, that means you got to cut X amount of yards to make up that difference, okay? And then if you got a mower payment, you know, say $100-200, then you got to cut X amount of yards to make that up. So you got to average that out over the month to figure out what it is that you need to have to keep that under control. And that's kind of how I do it. Like, you know, like my truck note is 647, but I've been overpaying on it. So the truck is going to be paid off early. My 5 payments have been $700 a pop every time. You know, so like I said, you just have to make sure that you can handle what you got going on. And guess what? While that's happening, my business credit has gotten a lot, like 10 times stronger. The people are opening up the checkbook and say, hey, just go this and that. No, you know, it's good to have that access to do all that stuff, but it ain't good to be running out there and getting the stuff if you really don't need that stuff, you know. Get the stuff when you need it, you know. You know, not just to say, oh, I want that, you know, yeah, but get the stuff you need to help your business be better. Let's go. So that's what I'm saying, man. I wanted to talk about that because I saw my friend talking about it. And yeah, you know, sometimes it sucks. You have to do what you have to do, but you know, you got to keep that in your head that, hey, I got a bigger plan that bigger things I'm trying to do. And to do that, I got to do these different things to get there. And people always look at the finished product or something. Man, you have no idea the journey that somebody had to go on and the stuff that somebody had to go through just to have a shot at getting what you see in the end. You know, I think people don't recognize that, you know. I mean, the work that's put in, you know. And I can only speak for myself. You know, y'all see the trucks. Wife got a new car. You know, I got the Skag Moore. I'm going to go buy another zero turn next year. Nobody sees the journey that you have to, the work, the time, the effort, the energy, you know, the cuts that you get on you, you know, all the different things that happen to you while you're out in these streets, you know, the tire blowouts, you know, all the different things that comes along with the journey of trying to be a better and more efficient business person. You know, nobody sees all of that. I just see the things in the end. Oh, he just bought a new truck. Oh, he just got something new for his wife. Oh, he just bought a new mower. Nobody knows the struggles, you know, that you go out there in the streets and then you cut 5 or 6 yards and nobody's home and you might not have gotten paid, you know, and then you know, nobody sees all of that. And then it's just, nobody sees that, you know. Everybody's, you know, hunky-dory and that type of thing. And that's so far from the truth, man. So far from it. But those journeys and going through all that different stuff is what makes you a better person, a more efficient person, you know. That's what it does. It helps you manage things a whole lot better. It helps you get your house in order a whole lot better. Those customers that's slow pain and all that, man, you drop them. You let them go. You know, you can't. You can only carry them for so long, you know, and before they become a hindrance to you, and you got to make a decision. You know, that's just how it is. So, guys, I'm not gonna keep you. I finally made it to Chili's. Of course, I'm gonna get my fajitas, and I just wanted to talk about that a little bit. And I got a couple of review videos that's gonna be coming up soon on my mowers. Dynamo's got 330 hours on him, and the Skag has got 120 or 30 hours on him. So that's what I'm saying. I mean, think about those hours, man. That's a lot of cutting, dude. A lot of cutting. So I catch you on the next one, guys. Love you. You guys have a great day, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.